Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. In the studio, in the gallery. And I have a ring pour cup, or a dirty pour cup at this point, left, and I do not want to waste it. So I am going to give myself some paint on the background as best I can. And what else do I want in there? That is some neon purple from Folk Art. Sorry, don't mean to make you seasick. I'm going to use my OXO omelet turning spatula. Nice painting. I like simple stuff, what can I say? I mean, that would be really hard for anyone to guess, wouldn't it? I'm just giving myself enough moist canvas to make the paint that I've got roll around. And I've been doing what I would consider to look similar to ring pours, but I think this time I'm just going to do what I want. The word that's coming to mind is wobbling. Wobbling, traveling. Traveling is the word I'm looking for. So that's cool. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it a little bit at a time. That's some color shifting blue from Folk Art in there. Some Decor Americana 24 karat gold. Some orange that's just my economy Hobby Lobby brand. That thing that does not belong has got to go. Did I even, where is it? There it is. Hopefully. So, if I pour out a lot of my paint and I don't have all the colors I want, I'm just going to use the residual in my cup to go ahead and add some more. And I've got some beautiful blue that was leftover Modern Masters Venetian blue. It is kind of similar, but nothing the same, really. I don't know why I said that. So I want something really dark in here right now. So I'm going to give myself some Dioxazine Purple, which is another Hobby Lobby. I think it's a Master's Touch brand. So if I just do this a little bit at a time, then whatever I have will spread independently of what I just spread. I like doing that. I like doing tilted zones. I could have left some more of the background that I added for negative space. I was being called to orange earlier, and so I think I'm going to just give myself some permission. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it because it's fun and that's what I want to be doing right now. Now you could take a puddle like that, and I believe if you hit it right up, you have a good chance of making some cells. There was some white satin enamel acrylic mixed in with everything. And what that means is it's a cell, it's sort of like cell activator for blooms, but it's a cell activator for regular acrylic. Now when I use an edge catcher, I pour paint off. And in this case, I want to pour paint back on. So I'm just going to take that and put it right back again. And I got some beautiful cells in there. And my edge is covered. And I'm going to head that right up in that direction. I don't know if I want to get rid of that orange zigzag, so I'll just loop it right back around. And any paint that goes off on my edge catcher can also be scraped up and put back into the artwork. Not exactly like that. That's not typical. I just wanted it off my tile. So if I see that I like things in my artwork, but I don't have enough of the color I like, then I should always just give myself permission, because the newly added paint will sort of integrate with the other paint. It will be flowing faster, because wherever the heaviest paint is, that's where the paint is going to flow the fastest. And since I don't want to put black in there, I'm going to put some purple in there. And use it to cover my edge also. I'm just going to stick my finger in the gaps. And if I want to make an adjustment, and waggle something, I can certainly do that with the blunt end of a skewer. Works best for me. The sharp end is really dangerous. I've got some really incredibly beautiful cells in there. Hopefully I'll be able to zoom in on them. I'm being called to some of my Modern Masters Venetian Blue. Even and over some of those cells. And I might just want to do that right over the edge because I love that blue. Yes, I'm using my fingers, and yes, it's okay. And I still haven't used up all my paint, so I'm trying to finish this so I can get over to my storage unit where I can finish cataloging and putting in chronological or numerical order all the paintings that I've done since I started doing this, not including the ones on the wall. So this is cool up here, but I want something else up there. I don't want to get rid of those cells, but I want to just break it up. And I could tip it off. I'm kind of liking this. I'm not sure, because I've definitely got places I could add stuff. You always have a choice which direction you tip, so think about your choices and you'll be happier as a result. I'm going to tip to the side where there is no paint right yet, and I can keep that paint. I can put it back on, lower down, and I can keep on doing that if I want to. It is an acquired skill, for sure. I can see one more area where I've got a need for some paint. I'm going to lower that edge catcher into the area where I have no paint. I'm going to let that pool on the edge catcher. I'm going to roll it to one side and then the other. And when it's down as far as I want it to go, I'm going to squeeze it. Then I'm going to have a look at my design again. And I love these colors, but I want my, what's it feel like to want? Hey, there's a spare bottle right there. And I'm going to use my edge catcher again. This is bugging me in here. I think I need some more of that. And I'm going to give myself some dark color too. And maybe a little blue. You know what? I forgot I was coming down here to cover that, but that's okay. This will work the same way. Let's just do that right now. Bring my edge catcher back up here. My paint catcher, which is more likely what it is. Now once I have my flowed paint in position, depending on how I feel about it, I can use a basting brush. I have silicone basting brushes with most of the bristles removed, and you drag them through the paint and they create a nice texture, especially after you tip again. So all that is pretty neat. I like the dark corners, and I'm really, really inclined to just leave those corners dark. But right now, I see some dark purple. No, I don't. I'm not going to do it. Oh well. Let's see what happens. I'm going to get a little bit of paint right on my bring that down. Throw it right back again, right over there, and cover my edge and that spot of canvas that needs something. Grab a fingerful to cover the spot I didn't get. Think about what I have. Look at the fact that I've still got paint in a cup. I just kept adding more. I'm a bad user-upper of paint. I know that wasn't. So I want to know if I can drop that into a puddle. And where is some of, let's see what this does. That is the violet, the pearl violet from Amsterdam. And so far I have not figured out what it does. I'm going to take some of that paint, put it down there in my fingerprint. No biggie. And as much as I like that, I think I'm either going to want dark, I want the black, that's all there is to it. I'm having some. I like the black in that corner. I really didn't mean to get rid of all of it. I've got canvas from here to here on the edge and halfway down the other edge that I want to use. I want to use the edge catcher to help cover it. This is a lot of trust in nature. I mean, you can't control a lot of what's going on, but if you trust that the process is full of magic and you don't panic and you look at what you're getting and decide whether you like it as you see it and know that you can change it, you're in a good position. I just keep putting fingerprints and I don't like doing it. I want that to roll down and scrape it off and send it back in. So I get some of that black back again. And I really just want to cover this canvassy area, but I could do that with almost anything. And I think I'm done, so I love you guys. There's 90,000 of you. Welcome if you're newly subscribed. I hope you decide to check out my created playlists, and they're with all playlists. And you'll find 1,500 videos there, arranged so for your easy use by the 100 and by the topic. This is okay, but I think I want something to break that up, and I need something across there, and I don't want it to be that blue. I definitely want something darker up there. I haven't used a straw, but I think I'm contemplating it. And that straw is mostly plugged. Wow, that was interesting. So yes, I destroyed all those beautiful patterns, but there's plenty of patterns. I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to go ahead and add something right up here. And a little bit of black, because I see that canvas wants to show through. If I were feeling very frisky, I would probably take the rest of my paint in my container and ribbon dribble it all over, but I'm not thinking that I really need to do all that much more of anything to this, because I like what I see. And if I see that canvas there, okay. So I'm done, pretty well done. Don't trust me, yeah, you can never tell. I'll say that all the time, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Sorry. Hey, at least I tell the truth about it, right? So I like all that, and I need to decide if I'm done up here. I'm not sure what it is, but it's abstract and it's cool, and I really want some black someplace that I shouldn't probably want it. I just needed to move the eye around inside, break it up a little bit. And maybe one more quick tip. I got 2 minutes left. That paint you can see that paint is flowing faster than any other paint on there. I don't want to eradicate my pretty cell zone, which I will try and zoom in on. Just a little waggle. I'm happy with that. That's cool. She says that, and we know we should not trust her. When my eye lingers in a place and I don't like what I feel when I look at that spot, I have to do something to it. There is a lot to be said for practicing and teaching yourself what you can get away with and what you want to try and get away with. I never minded sticking my fingers into gaps in the paint or picking up paint off my tile to cover my edges, which I'm doing right now. I got a little bit of mauve. I'm going to rinse my fingers off before I go on and give that a quick torch. Tell you guys my paint pouring recipes underneath the video. If you would do me the favor of watching longer, sharing my videos, liking my videos, or watching them when the notifications come out, as well as commenting, all those things or any of those things individually or together are all a great assistance to helping me get better placement on YouTube. I have a lot of compatriots who are doing acrylic pouring. I don't really think I do it like most of them. I've been watching a lot of Cos Creations and Gail Burston and Tammy Anderson. Tammy kicks some. Tammy's good to watch. Tammy will teach you better than I can teach you, for sure. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check the link tree underneath the video. It's the first blue link. You can find the Amazon link there. And if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. And you can find the OXO omelet turning spatula there. And the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula is there too. Also, if you ask me questions, I'll get back to you. If you're looking for tomorrow's video, look on the community board. If you're shopping for all over print leggings or t-shirts, check out my designs on Teespring below the video. Underneath the link tree, you can also find Pixels.com and Fine Art America, which share a Shop Now button with Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio, Gallery Totes, and more. If you're looking to find out what my edited versions of YouTube artworks are, they're in the albums on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Fans and Collectors. And my students group is called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. And I'm going to drop a little bit more of that blue right over there, because that's just one of those things that's bugging me. And when I add spirals or drag tendrils, it's with the dull end of a skewer, just in case you needed to know that. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I will see you anon. And just know that anybody who decides to use PayPal or Patreon to help support the production of videos is a huge help to me, but you are automatically entered in the monthly drawing. There are 9 paintings in September's drawing, and the winner gets to choose 2. One for them, one for a Christmas present if they want to. Thank you guys again for all the wonderful comments. Thank you so much. You keep my morale boosted. Keep an eye out for my books. Volume 1 is Because I Can. Volume 2 is Unlimited Possibilities. They are both on the Amazon link. If you need answers, feel free. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I love you. Bye for now. I'll see you anon. Priscilla out. Oh, wait. I said I would zoom in and then I didn't. Sorry. Hopefully you saw some of that. I like those right there. They're my favorites. See ya. Bye for now. Priscilla out.